Imagine this scenario: if you were to stop working today, how long would your savings last? This is the true definition of wealth. Meet Robert Kiyosaki, an American investor, businessman, author, and financial commentator who is well known for his net worth of $80 million. But his journey to wealth was not easy. He was not raised in a wealthy background, and his family often struggled financially. So how did Robert become so successful? Let's take a look at his best-selling book, Rich Dad Poor Dad, to find out. Growing up in Hawaii, Robert saw the stark contrast between the wealthy kids at his school and his own family's financial struggles. One day, he asked his father, who had a PhD and multiple degrees, how to become rich. His father's response was to stay in school, get good grades, and find a safe and secure job. This is what Robert refers to as his poor dad. But Robert also had another influence in his life, his friend Mike's father, whom he calls his rich dad. Rich Dad mentored Robert and his son Mike on the true principles of wealth. At the time, Rich Dad was not yet wealthy, but he would soon become one of the wealthiest men in Hawaii. Rich Dad taught Robert the importance of understanding the difference between assets and liabilities. He explained that the wealthy acquire assets, while the poor and middle class acquire liabilities that they think are assets. The root cause of financial struggle is not understanding this difference. An asset is something that puts money in your pocket, while a liability takes money out of your pocket. Robert also learned about the importance of passive income, which is income that doesn't require you to trade your time for it. Instead of relying on a traditional job as the only source of income, the wealthy acquire assets such as stocks, bonds, and mutual funds that bring in money passively. By understanding and implementing these principles, Robert was able to build his own wealth and achieve financial success. In addition to these key principles, the book also delves into other important concepts such as cash flow, financial statements, and investing in real estate. Robert also shares his own experiences and mistakes, making the book relatable and easy to understand. He encourages readers to take action and make changes in their own lives to achieve financial freedom. One of the main takeaways from Rich Dad Poor Dad is that traditional ways of thinking about money and work are limiting and do not lead to true wealth. Robert encourages readers to break free from these constraints and to start taking control of their financial future. He emphasizes that financial education is just as important as any other form of education and that it is never too late to start learning. The book also highlights the importance of taking risks and being open to new opportunities. Robert stresses that fear of failure is one of the biggest obstacles to achieving financial success and that it's important to be willing to make mistakes and learn from them. Another key theme in the book is the power of entrepreneurship and starting your own business. Robert argues that being an employee is not the only way to achieve financial freedom and that starting your own business can be a powerful way to generate passive income and build wealth. Finally, the book encourages readers to be proactive in their financial journey. Robert stresses that achieving financial freedom is not something that happens overnight and that it requires consistent effort and discipline. He encourages readers to take small steps towards their financial goals every day and to stay focused on the long term. In conclusion, Rich Dad Poor Dad is a valuable resource for anyone looking to improve their financial literacy and achieve financial success. It offers practical and actionable advice, and encourages readers to think differently about money and take control of their financial future. It's a must-read for anyone looking to unlock their financial potential.